Welcome. This is a podcast where your heart finds healing through small, intimate stories for a fulfilling life. You know, there are countless precious things in life, and you are the first one. I hope this podcast serves as a small reminder not to forget to cherish yourself a little. Let's begin. Lately, have you noticed the high blue sky, the scorching summer sun? I hate summer. People often talk about summer's curse, the sticky clothes, the grimacing and squinting eyes because of the harsh summer sun. I'm busy with my work routine, rushing to clock in, barely able to grab a bland plain bread to fill my stomach. So it seems I haven't seen the summer clouds. The lake water is clearer today, the sky is high and blue. The summer sky is picturesque, but hardly anyone sees it because the intense sun always makes our eyes squint. Lately, have you noticed the relentless night rain? I wake up when it's still dawn. At my desk under the yellow light, I realize it's still dark outside. I hear the rain. Just this afternoon, I was annoyed by the thunderstorm because it made the commute even more congested. I dragged my tired, soaking wet body home, my spirit utterly drained. But now, awake in the middle of the night, I silently sit and watch the rain fall by the window under the yellow lamp. The glistening rain lingers. After the rain comes a gentle summer breeze, and everything feels easier to breathe. My heart feels light. The rain washes away the heat and cleanses all the gloom from my soul, watering it with a cool, fresh stream. Lately, have you been alone often? I still like to do everything myself. I think I'm strong enough to carry everything on my shoulders. I eat alone, watch movies alone. No one picks me up, no one waits for me. I just walk on in silence. But in one moment, I suddenly didn't want to push myself anymore. I wanted to be protected, comforted. I wanted to be loved. Lately, do you remember to cherish yourself? I'm still young, so I think I need to work harder for my career. When I was little, living with my parents, we had such lavish breakfasts. A warm box of fried rice with pork skin, a full baguette with fried eggs and pate, a bowl of pho with fragrant broth that made your nose run. We'd start the school day with a full belly, full of joy and energy for class. But then, in a blink, college arrived, then work. Life away from home meant rushed mornings, running from home to school to the office, instant noodles hastily eaten to get through the day, skipping breakfast, forgetting dinner, and then at the end of the day, collapsing in exhaustion. It turns out that as we grow up, everyone seems to live faster, rushing and skipping meals to make more time for earning a living. I wonder, where will this life go when everything repeats day after day like this, and this body just gets more and more worn out? The other day, Mom sent a box of food from our hometown. A box filled with big and small packages, boiled eggs, several bundles of vegetables, shrimp, crab, meat, and fish, all divided into small, frozen portions, ready to eat. As I unpacked the box, tears welled up. Mom called to tell me how to cook this dish, how to store that item. She said, "If you're too tired, rest, don't push yourself too hard. Your father and I are healthy and eating well here. Our only worry is that you don't know how to take care of yourself. What's the point of earning so much money if you'll just use it to pay hospital bills later?" Hearing Mom's words was like a wake-up call. We live too fast. We haven't taken care of our parents, and now we're making them worry about us. Living so hastily leads to living carelessly, making mistakes, and even the simplest things, eating enough meals, sleeping on time, we can't manage. Time ticks by quickly. We keep chasing after material things without remembering to cherish ourselves. So, whether you've cherished yourself enough or not, we still hope to be a companion through life's ups and downs, to help you cherish yourself a little, and to be a firm support for your loved ones. When I was little, I remember I used to laugh so easily. I remember the crisp laughter of a child sitting on the back of Dad's bike, going to the park on weekends. Its giggles with friends as they told stories about everything under the sun. Its joyful laughter when Mom sewed a new outfit, or when Grandma gave it a few coins for candy. But lately, I've noticed it's been a long time since I've heard such natural, relaxed laughter from myself. The light of laughter has faded from the radiant face I once had. The smile I wear now looks forced, purely social. Smiling isn't a way to express joy anymore. Sometimes, even when my heart is heavy with sadness, I still instinctively smile to avoid worrying others, to prevent them from seeing my true mood. When I was little, I remember I also cried very easily. Going to the park, if Dad didn't buy me ice cream, I'd whine and demand it persistently. If friends criticized me a little, I'd frown and cry, running home to tell Mom. If my siblings scolded me just a bit, I'd feel resentful and burst into tears. Back then, if I just felt something was wrong, something unfair or against my wishes, I would cry loudly. Tears and sniffles were my way of letting everyone know I was unhappy, uncomfortable, to make them understand I was having a terrible time, and they would come to my defense or give in to my wishes. But as I grew up, I was no longer a crybaby. I cried less, shared less about my struggles or difficulties in life. I thought, I'm an adult now who cries anymore. You have to be strong. Life is indeed hard, but everyone has their own problems, so solve your own problems. Everyone wears a mask, hiding their emotions because this society doesn't allow us to live true to our feelings. Emotions are weaknesses, and if we reveal them, we'll no longer be strong. But later, I realized this mask is too heavy. Wearing it every day makes me feel exhausted to the point of collapse. Crying inside without speaking out is truly heartbreaking. It's truly terrible when, in the most difficult circumstances, we can't shed a single tear. And it's not good either when we clearly feel joy but can't manage a genuine smile. An adult is still a human, and a child is still a human. And if we're human, we have emotions. Why must we hide our feelings like this? What for? If you're happy, smile brightly. If you're sad, cry loudly. Tears are not a sign of weakness. Crying is normal and a natural way for everyone to release emotions. So don't hold back your tears. Let them fall for what's worthy. Allow yourself to reset your expectations, let go of some worries, rest when you're tired, and step forward again when you're ready. To laugh when happy, to cry when sad. Cherish these tiny emotions to love yourself a little for a fulfilling life. Is your day okay today? Actually, it's all right if you don't feel okay. After all, it's a normal human emotion. But if negative emotions build up over time, they become toxic. What you need to do next is to detox your mind to escape unhealthy thinking patterns, create a blank space to help your brain relax and feel more refreshed. Let's try these ways to cleanse your spirit. First, practice daily journaling to release emotions. The writer Oscar Wilde once said, "I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read in the train." Whether or not one has literary talent, writing is always a valuable tool for happiness. Research also shows that people who regularly journal are able to resolve personal emotional problems more quickly and effectively. Emotional fluctuations affect every corner of our lives. Writing helps us focus and reorganize our daily experiences. Write about something from the past that left a strong impression on you, whether it was a joyful or painful experience. Don't worry too much about your writing style or literary rules. Clearly documenting painful experiences will help us soothe our emotions and appreciate the joys in life more. Second, manage your social media usage. Using too much social media not only wastes a lot of your time on useless things, but can also cause a lot of stress or bad feelings due to negative information. Try turning off social media notifications and limiting your usage time. The first step is to install a feature to track your social media usage time on your phone to identify which apps you use the most, when, and why you use them. This will help you easily find ways to replace that habit. You can set goals for device usage time or social media time based on your available time. Next, turn off notifications to reduce your attention to your phone. Give your phone a break. Furthermore, follow useful informational and knowledge pages. Take time to filter the pages and people you follow online. It's best to only keep accounts that bring you inspiration, motivation, and happiness. This will not only boost your self-confidence, but of course, you'll also spend less time on social media because you'll have fewer accounts and feeds to scroll through. Also, avoid checking your phone before 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is just a number to remind you not to grab your phone immediately after waking up. Most of us do this right after waking up, which shows a fear of missing out on online information, making it easy to get engrossed in social media and waste more time than you think. You should only check social media after completing your morning preparations for the new day. This will help you maintain a scientific daily routine and still stay updated with necessary information. The third way is to reconnect with those around you. Building connections with people will help you develop empathy, openness, and acceptance of your own emotions. Your brain will receive and process emotions in an entirely new way each time you bravely voice what you feel. So, right now, plan to exercise, take walks, gather for meals, coffee, or hang out with friends, or do any activity that gives you time to truly integrate with the community and with yourself. The fourth way is to tidy up your living space. Mental detox doesn't necessarily have to be an invisible process happening inside your brain. You can absolutely clear your mind by changing your surrounding environment. Tidying your living space can be as simple as putting your phone on silent for a few hours, reorganizing your desk, cleaning your house, or you could temporarily escape the chaotic, dusty city life to the suburbs and immerse yourself in nature every weekend. These practical external changes definitely impact your internal state. And the fifth way is to move and exercise more. The human body recognizes and retains difficult, stressful emotions. Of course, mental and emotional changes primarily occur in the mind, but the inherent connection between mind and body is also an effective approach to achieving a refreshed and balanced mental state. Exercising not only helps your body stay healthy and flexible, but also boosts endorphin hormones, which have many physical benefits. Not only that, regular movement also helps increase dopamine and serotonin levels, filling your mood with joy and happiness. Thoughts can become a source of strength if you regularly cleanse your mind, sincerely caring for it like any other part of your body. No matter what, don't forget to cherish yourself a little for a fulfilling life. Thank you for staying to listen to these healing moments. If you resonate with these confessions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to hear the next episodes of the podcast.